That's our reporter. You've got Mr. Goyal with you. Go ahead.
We are currently reporting. Well, we're reporting from, like you rightly mentioned, from the Sulubh Museum. In fact, this is the only museum in the world which represents the history of toilet and sanitation. The world calls it weird, we call it necessary. And in fact, I have a full panel with me. I have senior dignitaries from Sulubh. And in fact, I'm going to talk about this very mission which Sulubh has started with Dr. Majumdar. Sir, you've been associated with Sulubh for such a long time. What are the takeaways you have gathered from so many years working with this organization?
Talking about the museum first, you see, you need to build a mindset. And you need to build a consensus for making the toilet popular, because this is very personal. And to that end, a museum is extremely important. And for a toilet to be successful, to be appropriate, it requires appropriate technology, appropriate social intervention, and an overriding humanitarian attitude.
Well, in fact, we also have with us Mr. Ajay, who is associated with this Sulubh organization for a very long time. And in fact, sir, I want to understand from you, what is the significance of this museum you guys have set? What is the museum stands for in your view, sir?
This museum was established, it's a brainchild of Dr. Bindeswar Pathak. And the idea came when he visited Madame Tussauds museum in London. So the objective behind setting up this museum was that he wanted to make this subject, popularize this subject, and let the students, teachers, technocrats, decision makers to know how the toilet system has evolved in India, right from Indus Valley civilization to 2500 BC till date. So the museum has different sections. It has an Indian section, it has a European history, it has a humor also, then it has Sulubh inventions and Sulubh public toilets, which is spread all over India. Then we also have some technology which is used in by the astronauts.
Well, in fact, you're talking about technology, and one innovation which Dr. Pathak had done is this two-pit toilet. And in fact, this is something which has changed the course of sanitation across the world. And in fact, we have with us certain students from Sulubh School only to explain this entire process. आप बता सकते हैं कैसे काम करता है, क्या इसकी पूरी प्रक्रिया है?
इस सुलभ शौचालय का आविष्कार डॉक्टर विंदेश्वर पाठक जी ने किया है। इस शौचालय का नाम सुलभ पोर फ्लश कंपोस्ट टॉयलेट है। इसमें 2 पिट्स होते हैं, पहला जिसका हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं और दूसरा जो बंद रहता है। जब पहला वाला भर जाता है तो हम इसे बंद कर देते हैं और दूसरा वाला ओपन कर देते हैं। जब तक दूसरा वाला भर रहा होता है तो पहले वाले में जो भी मटेरियल होता है वो डीकम्पोज हो जाता है 1-1.5 साल में और बन के खाद बन जाता है, जैसे कि ये। और हम इस खाद को अपने खेत में डाल के उपज बढ़ा सकते हैं। और दूसरी बात, इसमें 80 to 85% पानी कम यूज़ होता है।
Well, in fact, this is some sort of technology which has changed the course of sanitation in the nation. And in fact, there are people who are continuously